All right, let me share a quick tip on how to close deals during a global pandemic right now. So here's one thing that I see and I've observed over the last couple of days increasingly, which is anxiety within sales teams and salespeople around how they come across to their prospects and their customers. There's a lot of questions that can be summarized around the idea of, hey, Stelly, how do I follow up without coming across as a douchebag? How do we try to close the deal without seeming insensitive? How can I call or email or get in touch with somebody without annoying them or distracting them or being seen and perceived as selfish? Here's my tip. Don't worry about this shit right now, right? And I am a huge advocate for being sensitive, being positive, being authentic, and being empathetic, right? If you've known me, you know that I've been preaching friendly strength forever. Friendly meaning you're trying to create value, you care about your customers, you care about your prospects, you're honest, you're truthful, but also strength, meaning you're confident, you're calm, cool, collected, you have clarity, right? You have strength, you have determination. You tell people what to do once you're convinced you can truly help them, and the plan you lay it out for them will create value, will help them. So here's my advice for you. Don't get stuck in your own anxieties and worries about how you're going to be perceived or what your customers are feeling right now. Go out and communicate honestly with them, and if you're unsure, tell them. But wait till you get feedback before you adjust your behavior, right? Reach out to them and tell them, hey, I realize right now is a crazy time and I want to be sensitive to your needs. If you need help in any way, or if you need me to go quiet, I will. I will do whatever it takes to support you during these times. But I wanted to reach out and hear, A, how's it going? B, what can I do? And C, do we want to close this deal? Is making this decision and checking it off, purchasing our product or not, is it going to help your business move forward? Is it going to help your plate get reduced, right? If what you tried to sell them is still relevant today, might still help them today, then where's the harm in trying to get this deal done, get your services, your product into their hands, apply it and creating value, saving them money, saving them time, making them more money, whatever it is, whatever it takes, right? If you reach out, don't be a douche, don't be overly selfish, and don't pretend everything is great, right? Be honest about realizing that it's a stressful time. But it doesn't mean that just because it's a stressful time, we can all crawl into a hole and wait until somebody tells us it's safe to be doing business. I know that we might not be able to leave our homes, but we're still working. You know, goods and services and software still has to be purchased. Things will still progress. People will still buy things. And if many of your customers decide now's not a good time, that's fair as well. But you should go and get that clarity and don't be overly afraid. And now if everybody that you get in touch with, no matter how empathetically you try to get in touch with them, if every single person tells you to F off, if every person gets really angry at you, yeah, you should take that feedback on board. You might have to adjust. But the crazy thing is every single day, we're still closing deals. We have a lot of people that decide not to make a purchasing decision right now, and I totally get it. But still, every single day, right now, as it stands today, we do have prospects that are becoming customers. We have prospects that prepay for a whole year. They do have the money, the clarity, and the decision-making power to say, yeah, I mean, global pandemic, we're gonna have to be careful about a lot of things, but we do know that we need to purchase the software. We have made the decision, and we're gonna get this deal done. So don't assume the worst about all your prospects, and in an effort to be a good human, stop participating in the economy. Don't be so worried about annoying somebody or being perceived as selfish that you stop communicating, you stop serving your prospects and your customers. Don't make that mistake. Keep going, keep doing your job, keep following up, keep sending emails, keep calling, keep giving demos, keep sending contracts, keep closing deals. It's gonna be good for your professional career, it's gonna be good for your business, it's gonna be good for the economy if things progress and if you create productivity versus if you're, now in a shock that doesn't allow you to work effectively in sales because you're so afraid of what people might think or how they might respond. If people respond badly, you have to adjust your messaging, the channels, the way you go about business. But until then, don't stop selling, especially if what you're selling today is still relevant and still valuable and useful to your customers and prospects. That's my biggest advice for all of you. Now, if you want to get more feedback, or if you want to challenge me, if you want to give me your specific challenge or use case during these times, I want to help as many people as possible, send me an email, stelly@close.com. I'll try to respond and reply as quickly as possible and offer any valuable advice I have. Until then, please stay safe, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Let's go out there and let's get them.